What's going on, everyone? We are going to take a look at Tesla. I have been trading Tesla in and out the past, 3 to 5 days here. And one thing that is kind of getting my attention is on these little short rallies, on these dead cat bounces, we typically are and have been seeing 2 to 3 day pops to the upside, followed by continuation of the selling to the downside. Let's kind of go back in time and let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So you can see going all the way back to the early January where we came down into this demand zone here. So I've got a moving exponential moving average to 89 moving average down here. And you can see as we come down into this zone, we get a little bit of a dead cat bounce. So a 3-day rally followed by some distribution and a continuation breakdown. Now, once we started to really break down through this 100 simple moving average, this 100 EMA, you can see we got a quick washout. We lost the most recent lows, and this was on January the 20th. It was followed by a 3-day rally. Now, one thing that I want to kind of keep in mind here is that on each one of these 3-day rallies, previously, we spike above the previous day high, get rejected at supply, and then roll over. We spike above the previous day supply, in this case, the 20 simple moving average. We fail to stay above and we start to roll over. Today is day 3 coming off of the 200 EMA. 1, 2, 3 days. If we spike above today's highs, today being February the 9th, and let's say put in a high at 423, or put in a high at 426 and fail to close at high of day, and you start to see that midday after lunch end of day sell-off, it might be a good opportunity to not only hedge your long position if you are holding long, or look for a little bit of a swing trade back down into demand. Okay, and again, depending on which levels we take out, whether it's 423, whether it's 426 or 429, is going to depend on where your stop is at. So let's say, for example, we put in a high at 426.76 and we start to pull back $1 and you pull back $1.50. That stop loss is going to go above that wick on that daily candle. Okay, so let's just use a general example. Let's say tomorrow on the 10th, we trade upwards towards 426. And towards lunchtime or after lunch, we start to sell off. You can short into that supply, which in this particular case is going to be your 20 EMA. You can short into that and use that supply zone as your max pain. Meaning, if we spike above it and then start to trade below it, wait for a candle to close back below, and then put on that short position using a stop loss above that candle's wick. And then you can kind of ride that back down potentially into 420s, 418s, and even 410s and below. Because each time over the past month that this has happened, we have put in a new low. Okay, so going back to January the 8th, we put in a high on January the 12th, and we put in a new low on January the 20th. January the 20th, we put in a low. We had a little bit of a dead cat bounce for 3 days. And then we put in a new low here on the 29th. So it looks to be after these rallies cannot get back over supply, within the next 3 to 5 trading days have been some fantastic sell opportunities. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be looking for here is if we take out today's high, today being February the 9th, I will look to see where they drive that momentum and see on the daily chart if it's running into any of these supply zones. Again, these supply zones that I have, 423.64, 426.45, 429.02. If we run into any of these areas and get rejected, failure to close above them, meaning we spike above and fail to close above them, that would be a good opportunity for a short position using that spike as your max pain, okay? And then you can kind of ride that trade back down into some of these supports. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. For all of you futures traders out there, Apex is running an 80% off sale. If you guys are only trading futures, you guys can use my discount code DAnthony. That link is also down in the description box below. My Discord, everything about me is down in the description box below. I will see all of you guys on the next video.